Good afternoon, everybody. It's time to talk about supplies for the crochet-along. I had a nice little response. We've got 5-6 people, I think, that want to do the Flair circle vest. So let's talk about the yarn that you need, because that's going to be your biggest decision. If this is your first big project and you haven't been crocheting very long, I'm going to go over a couple of things. First of all, number 3 DK yarn is going to be listed on the label. You'll know exactly what size it is because this will say 3. That is the size that this pattern calls for. Now you can do whatever colors you want. You can do a cake that has mixed colors in it like this one. You can do a solid like this one, but the only thing I would recommend is stay away, if you are a beginner, stay away from this kind of yarn. Do you see how you've got multiple pieces in it? This is a 4-strand finger weight yarn. It's actually number 2, but any Kobu, Trubu, those are going to have individual strands. And as a beginner, you don't want to be learning how to handle this because it's a little stressful. And I don't want you to throw your hook through the window and say, I'm never doing this again, Robin. So trust me, do the rep, do the worsted yarn, okay? Do the worsted yarn. Once you pick which yarn you're going to use, make sure you check the label for how many yards are in each skein or in each cake and get enough to cover 1,180 yards. I'm going to make a couple of suggestions as far as like brands and types so you're not out there just what? If you want to do the self-striping or ombre yarn, I would recommend going with either the mandala cakes, Caron cakes, or any of those from lionbrands.com. You can go to Michael's and find Caron cakes there. My supplies were a little limited when I went into Michael's today, but I'm in a small town. You can also combine colors. If you find a mandala cake that blends with another mandala cake, go ahead. Do it. Just make sure that together they make at least 1,180 yards. And I can help you with any questions you have about putting stuff together, if we need to make any adjustments and things like that. Just send me a DM and I will gladly help you out. We can jump on Facebook Messenger and take care of it. So stay tuned for part 2 and we'll discuss the rest of the supplies.